my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. My name is Sam, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about my favorites for 2023. I can't believe it's 2024 already, like that seems insane. This will be my 4th year doing YouTube, and even though I might not have a ton of subscribers, I am so grateful for every one of you who watches my videos and who's following me another year into this channel. And yeah, let's just get started. So every month, or at least almost every month, I try doing a favorite video. Last year that was kind of like my challenge, and I definitely want to stick on doing that this year. I don't know why when it approaches the end of the month I'm just kind of like exhausted and I never make time to do these videos, but I really want to make that a thing for this year. I also will be continuing doing my vlogs. I will keep them as a monthly thing because I can't possibly do that many exciting things weekly. Most of my time is spent at work or in front of a computer after work, so it's not really that exciting to see, but you can keep out for my monthly vlogs, and I promise I will try to do at least one exciting thing per month so I can give you that content. And what other thing did I want to mention before I get started with the products? I don't know like my top favorites. I'm just kind of talking about a few things that I remember, and when I was reviewing my other videos they kind of like stood out to me, things that I'm still using now, because even though I might have liked it last year at this time, I could have very easily forgotten about that item already. So for starters, let's talk about books, because I have one that really stood out to me this year. Really, or I guess last year really wasn't like that book heavy for me. I don't know why I couldn't really connect and just get myself to read more, as opposed to the previous year where I was just like going through the books very quickly. I also want to get back on that this year. I guess this video is just kind of like my favorites and also what I'm hoping to accomplish this year. I wasn't expecting to do that, but I guess here I am. But the book that really stood out to me and I really loved was Red, White, and Royal Blue. It was a book that was gifted by one of my friends like maybe a year before that, and I just hadn't gotten around to read it. But then I heard that they were gonna do a movie, or I guess that the movie was already out, and I thought if I'm going to watch a movie I'm definitely going to read the book first. And it was such a cute read. I really loved it. I gave it 5 stars and I will read it again. I also really liked the movie. There were a few things that of course they had to change. I mean, I don't know about half, but they decided to change and I was a little sad about it, but it was overall still a really good movie. And yeah, if you have any book recommendations for me, please leave them in the comment or send me a message on Instagram, because I am trying to get inspired and read again. Like, I am still trying to finish my book from December. Yeah, and it's a good book, but I don't know why I can't get myself to read it. So moving on to the movie category, I have one that really stood out to me. Of course, Barbie, like we're gonna talk about Barbie, but one that I really loved was Joyride. It was so freaking funny. I got it on Amazon Prime. I don't know if they're like streaming it somewhere else now, but when I watched it, you don't understand how much I was laughing. And it's one of those movies that it's like stupid funny, and I hate those type of movies. Like I know everybody loves them, but I hate them. But this one was just like the perfect amount of stupid and the perfect amount of funny. I really loved it. I recommended it to everybody. I told my friend, I have it rented, go watch it, and she loved it. Her and her husband really liked it. And I watched it with my fiance Steven, and he loved it. He was like cracking up. We were like in tears just from laughing. Amazing movie, really recommended. Another one was of course Barbie, but I feel like I don't really have to talk about that one. Everybody was watching it, have seen it multiple times and really loved it. I don't know like if I connected the same as most people, because I was watching people on TikTok like literally sobbing watching this movie, and I did not feel that way, but I still really loved that movie, and I felt so proud when he won. I believe he won like 2 or 3 awards at the Golden Globes, and maybe it could be wrong, maybe it could be more. But while I was watching, it won 2. So I was very happy when it did. And of course, Billie won for that song that she created. Oh my god, I love that song so much. It's so beautiful. But let's not spend too much time on this because I have a long list. Let's move on to Wonka. A lot of people disliked it, and I don't know why. It was so cute, lighthearted. I really enjoyed it. I saw it with Steven again, and he liked it. We were singing the soundtrack for like the following week. Like we couldn't stop singing that song. Like I'm scared that my Spotify Wrap is gonna have those songs because I like really been playing it. I have a couple of makeup items, and I don't know, I really want this year to be the year where I try more with makeup. I try new things. Like, I feel like I always do the same thing and I just want to try something new. But something that I have like stuck with is that I set up a palette to use for the month, or I guess for like a couple months, because I don't really wear that much makeup. But I've been sticking to wearing that one palette, and then once I feel like I've been using it a while, then I change it to another one, and that way I'm kind of rotating my collection, because if not, I'll be using the same 3 shades for like the rest of eternity. And the palette that I wanted to mention, it is the 1111 palette by ColourPop. I really like this palette. It has so much potential, and I wore it for New Year's Eve. I did a very like glittery look, and then I'm wearing it now for a very simple look. I could use it every day for daytime, nighttime. I really loved it. I also noticed that the pants were like a lot bigger than their usual size. I don't know what that was about, but I like it. Another product in the eye category was the LA Girl like chrome, duochrome shadows. I don't know the correct name, but I'm adding everything here so you can see them. I thought they were super cool. I feel like it gave me kind of the same vibe as the ColourPop like Super Shock shadows, in the sense that you literally just put that all over your lid and it creates a whole look. And I just spoke about not really knowing how to do makeup and not trying much, so that was a savior for me. I really loved it. I have 2 shades, but I'm thinking about getting some more because I have an Ulta gift card, so I could definitely pick a few more up. And yeah, I just really liked it. It is semi-affordable. I feel like it could be cheaper because it's from LA Girl, but it's really good, so I'll take it. The next 2 products that I'm going to mention, I've only had them for a little bit, so I feel kind of bad already talking about it, but I just know I'm going to continue liking it, and that is the Alamar liquid eyeliner. I'm wearing it right now, and it's just so easy to apply. Like, I've been wearing the Kat Von D one for like eternity. Like, I don't remember any other one that I've ever used. So this one was like absolute hit. I loved it. I don't really care for the Kat Von D one anymore. I feel like this one applies so easily, so black, so rich. I love it. And this one was a collaboration with the Hot Cheetos, so I don't know if after this she's just going to like remove it from her website, because once they do a collaboration and the licensing like ends, they kind of have to get rid of that product. So I hope she just like changes the label and keeps the product, because I really love it. But if she ends up doing that, I'm like buying a bunch of backups because it's just amazing. The next one is definitely a product that has been out for a very long time, but I just had not been wearing eyeliner, especially black eyeliner, in a long time. And the product that I'm talking about, it is the Urban Decay like 24/7 eyeliner, which like, when was the last time somebody spoke about this? This is so like old. This is just old YouTube vibes, but I have really liked it. I'm not wearing it right now, but if I go out, I usually put black, and I feel like it makes my eyes look more like alive. I don't know. I really enjoyed it, and I'm sure you have it in your collection because, like I mentioned, this is literally so old. The last item is the Honest Beauty wipes. I don't really use wipes that often. I only use them when I travel, because I'm just not gonna bother about like washing my face and doing this whole cleansing thing in somebody else's bathroom. But I will do it after I do like the little wipe. And the Honest Beauty ones take out so much makeup. Like, I feel like before I would wear I would use the Simple Micellar, I think it is, remover wipes, and every time I took off my makeup and then I washed my face, so much would come out. But with this one, it's not really a lot, and it even includes like my eyeliner, my liquid eyeliner. It just removes everything, and it doesn't hurt my eyes at all. I think it's perfect, and it doesn't have, I don't know, I feel like it's perfect. I don't know what else to say. And I don't really know anything about Honest Beauty. I just kind of like ordered it off Amazon because it was gonna arrive right on time for my trip. And yeah, I feel like I hit the jackpot with it. Last item is not really makeup, but I guess it's kind of like skin related. It's this wax strips that I found from, I believe it was JC, the one who mentioned it on a like sponsor post or something. And I decided to check them out because they were sold at Target, and I think they were like a 20% off or something like that. I've never waxed myself, and let me tell you, that one time that I tried to do it, it was so difficult. I am the biggest baby and it was just so hard for me to pull the freaking wax strip. But once Steven started doing it for me, it just became a game changer. Like, I don't have to struggle with having to go somewhere to get it done because I'm also like afraid of driving. So now I don't have to drive. I can just have Steven do it whenever. And although it is very painful, I love the results. It makes my hair grow back. Oh, by the way, I haven't mentioned what I waxed, but I waxed my sideburns, which is like a complete different beast because the hair there just grows so much faster than, like, let's say like your mustache or your eyebrows. It just grows like he's waxing and it's already growing, but it just grows a lot slower and thinner. So that has been a plus for me. I know it's a little bit of a random one. I don't know a lot of people who talk about like waxing or stuff like that, but I'm going to continue repurchasing. It has been amazing. Now, since I mentioned at the beginning a couple things that I wanted to get better at this year, I figured that I could also mention some in like the products category. I really want to try this year Tower 28. I've been seeing so many TikToks about it. I just saw they did a collaboration with Kung Fu Panda and I just thought it was so cute. And they also, no, not them, but I also want to try Rare Beauty. They're like, no skincare, I guess like body lotion. How do you call that? Like, I don't know. I guess skincare. I don't even know where I'm going with this. But I really want to try that because I love Rare Beauty. I love Selena, even though she's been bothering me a little bit lately. Which, by the way, not to give like too much of a spoiler, but for my January favorites, I am definitely going to include Only Murders in the Building. I don't want to talk about it too much because that will be on that video. But it has been like that show of the month. I cannot stop watching. Maybe that's the reason why I haven't gotten anything done, because I just continue watching it. I just think it's so good and I miss seeing Selena act. I don't know, it just gave me like all of my like childhood back just watching her. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I'm sure I have more favorites, but I just kind of wanted to like do a video already, catch up, kind of, even though I'm talking to myself, and just tell you about a few favorites that I could think of. Oh my god, before I go, how did I forget? I did a whole light lacquer video doing like a review, or not really a review, but like an overview of all the collections that they released last year. And in there I mentioned a couple favorites, but I wanted to mention like my top favorite collection, and that would have to be Cabin Fever. Oh my god, I love that one so much. I loved every single shade. I just feel like it was the perfect collection for me personally. Of course, before I finish the video, I had so many like favorite memories of the year. I don't want to go too into detail, but that was the year that Steven's mom got married, we went to Europe, I got engaged, my best friend got pregnant, I went to so many concerts. I also saw one of my friends, the one from Sweden. I like literally saw so many memories, and I don't want to like just go too personal into this video. I just kind of wanted to mention my favorite products. But yeah, if you want to see more of my favorites, or I don't know, if you just want to like binge watch some of my videos, you can always go to my playlist and I will have them all under monthly favorites. Okay, that is all. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you very soon for another video. Bye.